22-year-old Marvel Brown has been missing since July 15, 2023. Family members and friends in his community of Independence City in Portmore are now fearing the worst. Their fears increased because a week has passed since they received 2 calls demanding ransom payment and no contact has been made since. Brown allegedly drove a rented Nissan AD wagon motor car to assist a friend who was staging a round-robin event in the Collins Green area of Kingston when he disappeared. According to Doreen Wright, who hosted the event, Brown got to the venue at about 10 p.m. on July 15th and helped out in the bar before retreating to his car that was parked outside the gate. Wright said repeated efforts to get Brown, who was speaking on his cell phone, to come back inside failed. She said after some time had passed, her daughter discovered that he had left the venue. She then texted him, but he did not respond. The first call after this came from his cell phone to his friend Michael Chambers. The caller was demanding $50,000 for Brown's release before abruptly ending the call. A second call came in to his father, Charlie Brown, this time demanding $300,000, or his son, whom the caller claimed was gay, would be killed. Since then, there has been no communication. Independence City Councillor Courtney Edwards has taken a personal interest in Marvel's disappearance.
Yeah, so tell me about this man that has been missing.
Alright, so this is a young man from Independence City community. His name is Marvel Brown. He's 22 years of age and he hails from the road of Manchester Avenue. And a young man from the community has always been helpful, instrumental. He has always helped us with our community treats and the tree lighting as well. And from time to time he has been around and he's always adamant that he wants to be a worker for the party, but nothing in this community passes Marvel,
So
he's the Labor Day, he's there, be Christmas work, he's there, he's always giving his time to the community. Youth club, he was there,
So he's a functionary of yours?
Well, a few months ago, he asked me to add him to the workers group, and I sent him a request, and he joined the JLP workers group. But he has always seen himself as a councillor. Marvel is joking for anyways, would say he's a councillor for the Water Division, and that's how I don't want to greet him.
Right.
But he's a community person, and I said before, nothing from the community actually misses him. He was always the first on the scene to participate or to volunteer.
Right. How long has he been reported missing?
Well, last Saturday, we got the news that he has not been home.
Right, so just tell me your name for the record.
Delroy Brown.
And Mr. Brown, we understand that your son has been missing since last Thursday.
No, it's Saturday.
Last Saturday. I stand corrected.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me when last you saw him and what
From
sort of
Saturday,
mood he was
8
in.
o'clock. From Saturday, in the round robin. I mean, left out here 8 o'clock Saturday night. I see him again.
And
Get a call 1:30 to the mark to ransom for 300,000.
a call came into you that Saturday night, and the caller was asking for a ransom of $300,000. And what did you say to that caller?
I'm saying I have the money for me. I have the money right now.
So you report all that to the police?
Yeah, man.
That's
Somebody
a
else
police
get a
being-
call before me. A friend get a call, but my worker get a call for me before me the $50,000.
First call came in without the number being private,
Yeah.
and it came from your son's phone.
Yeah.
Right. And then a second call came in now, asking for more money.
Yeah, about 2.5 hours different. Him call me.
So tell me now, Mr. What are your feelings? What do you think could have happened to your son?
You see, my son, he help out a man with the car business. When drop off car and me tell him say watch him say. He might help them in at the bar up there. The party got the road robin. And him then say he get a call and he come out and
So while he was at the round robin, he got a call.
yeah, because you're in at the bar I serve.
So he got a call and he left the bar.
Yeah.
And that was the last time they
That's
saw
the
him.
last time they saw him.
And you have not heard anything from him since
Yeah,
that.
no,
Since the ransom call, you haven't heard anything.
no.
So what are your suspicions? What do you think must have happened to him?
I can't tell you. No.
You still have hope that you'll find him alive?
You believe him to call back by now. You believe him to call back by now for the ransom.
Nobody have called you since that? Since that first call for the ransom, nobody called you? So, you are thinking that he's alive?
I can't tell you. If him dead, I'd like to see him back.
So, yes. It must have been a difficult thing for a father, you know, not knowing if your son is dead or alive. I can imagine. So within yourself, what I want to sort of get from you, within yourself, how you feel?
Within myself, you can't tell yourself why. You take it hard. Why you can't. Every time I just feel I want. And you look back on him too, I just feel I want.
And the police have not been able to tell you anything?
They track phone and then things.
Or they've been tracking his phone? But by now the phone would have been off.
They put phone half an hour, but they track certain things. They say phone with the last call, you make a maxi.
Host of the round robin, Desiree Wright, gives her version.
My understanding is that you were the last person who saw him. Am I correct?
A lot of us saw him the last time.
All right, fine. But you were
From
among
this
one of those.
community? Yes.
From this community, I'm
Yes,
talking about.
mine is same.
All right. So tell me what sort of mood he was in when you saw him, when he was at the party.
He been happy. Nothing never happened to him. He was good and okay because it's my event. I told him about it and he said he wanted to come. When I was leaving home, I said to him, say, I'm gone already. And he said, okay, if him coming, he will let us know. And I tell him, fine. About after 8 o'clock, right? He called my daughter and asked her if she can send the location of where the party is. She sent him the location. And he reached there about, 10:30? About that time, he reached there. Nothing was wrong with him. He was in the bar with me, helping me out. And she was there also helping two of them. Or at least two of them were there taking pictures and whatever. And I said to him, I want to stop take picture of a lot of people in front of me. Why you don't help me to serve and them help me serve and all of that till the crowd died down. And then him asked me for a thing. I gave him the thing. Him drink some from it and sit, and then him said to me, say, him I go through the gate, go sit down at the car. I said, why you going out to the gate? Him get a phone call and I said to him, say, why you go to the gate? The yard big enough, why you don't sit in the yard and talk? Anyway, him continue out. 10 minutes after my daughter went out there to him and said to him, come inside now. All the way inside, man. Come inside. Him said, soon come. He was still on his phone call. And him said, soon come. She come in and leave him. But then after, she said to me, say, Mommy, Prince gone? And I said, no, Prince not gone. I'm outside. And I said, I'm in the car. And she go there. She said, I'm going to see the car. And then she text him and said to him, oh, you leave and don't say anything to us. And that's it. I don't hear nothing more from him or anything like that.
Did he respond to the text?
No, he did not.
And that was Cover Story. Tune in again next time for more Cover Story. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and comment.